Toenail debridement refers to the act of physically removing any unwanted tissue or substance from a toenail or associated structures. What this exact substance is can vary greatly. However, the unifying trait is that anything removed is typically unwanted or harmful. Toenail debridement can sometimes be aesthetic but can also be life-saving. There are many diseases of the body that can fester or grow in the beds of toenails, making hygiene in this region of the body particularly important. Toenails are medically classified in the same category as skin and hair, somewhat of a protective mechanism the body utilizes as its first line of defense against harmful microorganisms. Toenails and fingernails tend to be hardened and have come to encompass somewhat of an aesthetic quality in many cultures. Some people paint their nails, others let them grow to outrageous lengths. Beyond their physical and aesthetic function, toenails are significant medically because they can trap bacteria or debris in the small space between themselves and the flesh of a toe. Additionally, when toenails fall off or become partially removed, they may be incredibly painful. Sometimes, toenails grow in directions that are atypical. Nails can also be host to a number of unusual growths like fungi, warts, or even small tumors. All of these cases warrant the process of toenail debridement. Generally speaking, any kind of toenail debridement should be done by a medical professional. Most acts of removal require both precise movements and sharp objects, a combination that requires training and skill. The potential for disaster is high if this is done by an amateur. Appropriate technique before, after, and during the procedure is necessary for proper debridement. Anyone suffering a condition that may need toenail debridement should therefore consult with a medical professional prior to action. There are most likely 3 steps in the toenail debridement process: preparation, debridement, and recovery. Preparation requires the cleaning of the site and placement of all necessary equipment in a sterile or clean environment. Debridement refers to the act of actually removing any kind of unwanted substance or object from a site. The recovery phase is focused on bandaging up a site where any type of damage may have occurred and instructing a patient on the necessary lifestyle changes and follow-up implications the procedure may have caused. With so much involved in a seemingly simple procedure, it's obvious why only those licensed and trained in medicine should be taking part in this task. Nail hygiene can help people live healthier and more comfortable lives. Thankfully, when things go wrong, there is a way to right the ship: debridement.